No, it wasn't me, not guilty. Beg your pardon. You're the one?
I assure you we've never met.
Is this a prize fighting ring?
You bet your eyes and ears it is, my lord. Milady. The name's Robert Twopenny. Best bookie in all of London at your disposal. Well, second best, but my mum says Dom's a bit of a nincompoop. Anyhow, I can show you a vast array of exciting things. From prize fights to carriage races.
I think we can afford to spend a little time here.
You there, think you can challenge a couple of brutes and climb your way to the top? Hooray! Finally, some real talent.
Shut the life out of you! Don't pull any punches!
You may want to place your bets on this fine contestant. Take out our feisty competitor. He's not even at one pace.
He's as good as dead! This is your last! Enjoy!
Those brutes will be sorry they crossed you. Hurry now, next. Get back in here.
Don't let it breathe! Push and stay on any face! Give him a good screaming! You'll pay for that! Watch it! Rip your tongue out!
Just try and stop me!
A perfect round. That's enough to challenge this beast in the ring.
I'll gut you like a fish!
You'll be singing a different tune once I'm done.
You'll regret that when your innards are. Knock off! Put your tongue out!
Good fight, my lord. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. Step right up. Only the best of the best.
Well, Charlie, I suppose the Ghost Club holds some new horror for me today?
As a matter of fact, yes. Follow me. Number 50, Berkeley Square. 4 stories high and branded, "Beware all those who enter." There have been many strange tales of this dreadful domicile. The earliest report of a haunting was said to be the spectre of a small girl who was murdered by a servant. She could be seen at the attic windows, weeping and wringing her little hands in an agony of despair. Another legend claims the attic is haunted by the spirit of a young woman who purportedly threw herself from the top floor windows to escape her abusive uncle. Her screaming ghost has reportedly been sighted hanging from the window ledge. This residence was briefly owned by a Mr. James Jasper, a choir master and an opium addict. His nephew Edward was betrothed to one of Mr. Jasper's pupils, the fair and delicate Rose. However, Edward disappeared under mysterious circumstances, followed by Jasper himself. Perhaps grief sent him back to the soothing arms of his narcotic mistress.
Keep moving.
That's the way.
Easy does it.
Shall we? Though this house is vacant, some say it comes alive at night with screams of terror, ringing bells, and slamming shutters. Although eerie, this phenomenon is easily produced by pneumatic tubes and valves. There are claims that a young man was caged in the attic, his only connection to the rest of the world a tiny hole in the door. A young man who was reduced to madness by this extreme isolation. The legends all seem to focus on one room in particular. A sudden draft. Nothing more. My word. Perhaps I shall wait here while you investigate the source of that laughter, which is not at all unsettling.
That's certainly not. I wonder if anyone's been killed.
Let me go, you moke!
Why were you hanging around that house?
What's the hell? There's been a killing.
Tell me or I'll
Maybe
drag
two.
it out of you.
All right. We were there for the treasure. We found a key to the secret passage.
Secret passage?
Yeah, number 50's
Now,
got a
what could
secret
that be?
passage. Here, take it. Just leave me be.
Wonder what all the argy-bargy's about. Great.
Just as I was getting bored. Remarkable eye for fashion.
I've found a lock, but I haven't located the key.
Lucky for you, I've got it.
So this is how it works.
How disappointingly dull.
Get out of my house! Get clear, Charlie!
Good Lord.
I did it in my mind! And I did it over and over again! In this room! But it was all for nothing!
There was no one whose love for Rosa came near to equaling mine. It should have been enough to keep my beloved nephew away. My poor Ned. Forgive.
Alas, the myth has been discredited. There was no ghost in Berkeley Square, just a wretched soul, driven to murder and madness by guilt and intoxication. I think this is the makings of a rather fine novel. I wonder if I've got one left in me.
I'll go to the police. This is extortion.
Bus feud ends in blood!
I'll take one.
Here you go, sir.
I say we stop this goodwill towards strangers nonsense and focus on what London really needs. Solid leadership, whose hard work will raise everyone up to success. As go the titans of business, so goes the world.
Oi!
You weak fool. Get a job!
The best guards money can buy won't do Mr. Dredge any good.
Simple as that.
Speak up if any here have heard of a man named Plutus, mentioned in the bank next door. me. Do you do business at the bank? Speak up if any here have heard of a man named Plutus, mentioned in the bank next door.
What's happening over there? Huh? I wonder what that is.
I'm going home.
Who here has recently visited our pleasure?
What's this all about? Looks like trouble.
Right to me. Just as I was getting to There's no benefit to my being here.
I wonder if anyone's been...
Pardon me, do you do business at the bank?
Discounts on all essential goods and services. Come have a look. I'm here for your benefit. Save yourself.
What's going on?
Now, wait a minute.
There's something strange going on.
I know that voice. Fry. Is that you? Fry!
Exit the scene.
Keep your eyes ahead of you and walk. Doing fine, girl.
Jacob, it's me, Sergeant Frederick Appeline.
Freddy.
Sergeant, undercover. There's to be a robbery at the Bank of England, I'm sure of it.
Robbery? It's a fortress.
The boys at the station thought I was joking. Wouldn't be so funny if it was their life savings.
Who's behind it?
That's confidential.
Oh, come on, Freddy. I can help you. Imagine the headlines. Thieves caught in the act. Abeline right all along.
Well, I suppose I can fill you in a little. Every fiscal quarter, a branch of the bank is robbed. Never the same branch. The thieves are supplied by Cockham merchants.
Thanks for the info, Freddy.
It's Sergeant! And I'm keeping my eye on you.
Steady old city.
If only I knew which shipment it was, then I could trace the weapons to their owner.
Capital idea, Freddy.
You won't find better.
Here we are, the shipping docks. Now, where are the Cockham crates intended for Mr. Plutus?
You won't find better. Everything you need to survive the streets, right here.
Where the devil is it?
Anyone would think we're having a giant tea party.
Hilltop slave, and you best escape, my son. What do you mean the milk is spoiled tomorrow? Get out of your mind! Why don't
I couldn't after her for cuppa, seen all them tea.
Found him! Stay looking forward, Twopenny.
Tea. Maybe later.
Stop that trespasser!
Hello. And now to wait for the crates to be retrieved.
On you, mate! I'll skin you like a rabbit!
But them tea leaves turn to dust, do we?
Take these crates. Any mistake will cost you dearly.
Keep your knickers on. We hear you.
Good, because I ain't repeating myself.
It's a shame I can't stop in for a pint. They're nervous. I should keep my distance.
My dear sister thinks I'm destroying things. I'll show her how I settle accounts. Steady on. You are. Easy now. Doing fine, girl. Steady on. Templars.
What's your story then? You stop that, or I'll make you stop.
That's the way. Ah, yes. Lead me to Mr. Plutus. Atta girl. Keep moving. Walk on, girl.
Where'd you learn to drive?
Who's a good horse? You are. Keep moving. Let's go. Doing fine, girl. Atta girl. Walk on, girl. That's the way. Steady on. Who's a good horse? You are. Walk on, girl. Easy, girl. Easy.
The weapons are here.
Same routine as before. The Twopenny opens a vault, we robs it and leaves the money in his storehouse. Look sharp, the boys are waiting.
To the Bank of England.
Yeah.
Plutus is Twopenny.
There's been a spate of rather intriguing thefts about town recently.
Robberies? In London? I never thought I'd see the day.
They look like common robberies at first, but these perpetrators have all claimed to have been under the influence of some supernatural power. I'm not so foolish as to forget that criminals will spin any yarn to avoid the law. However, these thieves all proffer the same defense. They say they were being controlled by a demon. Will you make some inquiries? One of our demon-possessed mobsmen is being held behind bars at this very moment. You may want to begin your search there.
As beautiful as a butterfly and as proud as a queen.
simple as that.
Shouldn't you be at home with her then?
No, she's not there. I think I'll take to father like a duck to water.
What's that you said?
That's not to say you both have bad names. Thank you. But Helga wants to have a German.
Hey, you! Catch the thief!
No, she's not there anymore.
Congratulations.
How wonderful.
I think I'll take to father like a duck to water.
What's this one in for?
Rob the pawnbrokers down the road.
A demon made me do it. I can't remember much. That's what's so queer. I've never stolen anything in my life before.
Who do you think made you do this?
All I can recall is a silver watch, swinging in midair. It was held by someone, or something. A dark presence whispering. I could only see its eyes. A demon.
Maybe the shopkeeper will make more sense.
Walk on, girl.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Easy now. Steady on.
May I ask you about the robbery?
There's not much to say. Most of the items did come from the same seller. Enzio Capelli, Sorcerer Supreme, a famous showman from Italy. Several weeks ago, he was forced to pawn his family heirlooms, debts. I'll have the address of the last person who redeemed something of his. A lovely pearl necklace. That helpful?
Not again! Stop her! Stop! Somebody stop that thief!
There's some odd bods in this town.
Where am I? What's happening?
You were just indulging in a little light
Looks like
theft.
there's been a killing. Maybe
It's
two.
all very hazy, but I remember something silver flashing in front of my eyes. Then I heard a sort of bell. Next thing I know, I'm here with you.
Wonder if anyone's been killed. Bloody vandals.
Back on track. Now to find this buyer.
You're making me ears bleed.
Let's not be so hasty this time.
made sure their men elected him. He won't turn his back on them now.
But it might. Press loves to embellish. Agreed. It takes more skill. Some of us have to work instead of playing pranks.
Missus will put me out on the street. Can't afford to lose another job. God help me in the bungling ways.
Roses for love, lilies for pride.
Is that really
And we
necessary?
are
Scandalous.
fascinated by them with some asparagus. Show you a bouquet with a bouquet of magnolias, grieving a lost love. You might see
Very good English name. But Helga wants her child to have a German name.
I see.
It's really as simple.
Not a ghost, not a demon, but the great Enzio Capelli.
You are very much mistaken, aren't you, my child?
Yes, I am very much mistaken. Oh, wait. No, I'm not.
You are very much mistaken. And now you are so very, very tired, aren't you?
Yes, I'm very, very tired.
Now, you're going to do a little job of work for me, aren't you?
My goodness, what foul behavior.
What's going on? Where the devil am I?
You've been arrested for theft. How very intriguing.
I don't remember a damn thing.
Let's get you out of here. I've pulled a few strings, and they won't prosecute on account of your losing your mind. Be free, little chicken.